friends, Mark Holmes here, my buddy CowboyJobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, I'd just be on top of this mountain talking to myself. And I want to wish each and every one of you fathers out there and fathers-to-be a happy Father's Day. Make sure you guys look out for Dad. Now here I am on top of Afton Mountain, one of my favorite places in the world. It's a great place for me to come meditate, relax, get away from the world, and definitely watch the sunrise here. And I often think about the history that's here. I mean, we're literally looking at something that's been here for millions of years. And the fact that you had dinosaurs that ruled here, you had Indians, you had the settlers, you have us now. It's history. And I truly love history because I feel if you don't know where you've been, you definitely don't know where you're going. And I often like to study what's happened in the past with the Dallas Cowboys. Because when you look at the team since the 90s, we've been the team that just can't seem to get it done when it counts the most. You know, when it's playoff time or when it's crunch time, when it's 8-8. The team that just can't do it when you need it to. The chokers. But see, I can equate all of that with the past history. As you guys know, I'm old. But I remember as a little kid watching the Dallas Cowboys with my father. The Cowboys, they couldn't beat Green Bay in the Ice Bowl. One step away. Had they won that game, it might not be the Vince Lombardi Trophy. It might be the Tom Landry Trophy. The Super Bowl against the Colts, the battle of the field goals. Just couldn't get it done. Great quarterback, veteran, Craig Morton, just could not win the big game until they did. They had a young guy. Well, maybe not so young. He sat out 5 years in the military. Roger Staubach, an unconventional quarterback, a guy who sat out of football for 5 years, supplanted the veteran. And the rest is history. Then lo and behold, history. It repeats itself. The 80s. Danny White. Danny White, fantastic quarterback. But for whatever reason, the Dallas Cowboys just could not get over the hump. 3 consecutive NFC championship games, but could not make it to the Super Bowl. The team that just couldn't win the big one. That is until they did. That is until the 90s, when a young quarterback, a young team, went on to win 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. History repeated itself again. And by following along with this logic, I believe we're about to see history repeat itself again. Because I think back to that 1991 season, Cowboys won their first playoff game there. They lost and got blown out by the Lions. But I look at the parallels to that team. Young, hungry, studs, well built, thanks to that Herschel Walker trade. And right now, I see those exact same things. You've got a young Dak Prescott. You've got an incredible running back. You have a veteran wide receiver. Sounds like the triplets to me. I don't know about you guys. But I look at this defense with the playmakers that they've brought in, the draft players, as a young, up-and-coming defense that just needs something to tie them together. I don't know if there's another Charles Haley out there or another missing piece. But I think if they can get that piece, we will see another repeat of the Dallas Cowboys Dynasty. History. You gotta love it. So on this Father's Day, I want to thank all of you guys for watching, being part of this. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. Can't believe it. And here we have another Sunday without football. But I feel good because we're getting close to the 2017 season, and I think that season is going to be incredible. I'm Mark Holmes, and over here is CowboyJobu. And as always, thank you guys for being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Have a great Father's Day.